Hello and welcome. This is Lisa Jones, and you are listening to the Exploring Death podcast. Hello, it's Lisa Jones with the Exploring Death podcast, and today I have with me Dr. Eben Alexander. He thought he had a very good idea of how the brain generates consciousness, mind, and spirit as a neurosurgeon. And then, as discussed in his book, Proof of Heaven, in the pre-dawn hours of November 10th, 2008, he was driven into a coma by a rare and mysterious bacterial meningitis encephalitis of unknown cause. He spent a week in a coma on a ventilator. His prospects for survival were diminishing rapidly. On the seventh day, to the surprise of everyone, he started to awaken. Memories of his earthly life had been completely deleted inside of the coma, yet he awoke with memories of a fantastic odyssey, deep into another realm, more real than this earthly one. Today, he will share some details and lessons learned from his near-death experience and his evolving understanding about consciousness and the power of unconditional love. Welcome, Dr. Alexander.
Well, Lisa, thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Let's see what the cards have to say, just to put an exclamation point on the whole scenario. So the first card is always the blockage card, and I pulled purification. And I absolutely love that, because blockage in that most people are so cluttered, right? In this day and age with their devices and with, just social media in general and screen time. And I mean, it really astounds me. I go out to dinner and people are literally sitting at the table, like 4 people, and they're all looking at phones instead of each other.
Yeah,
So you can't go in when you're staring outside, at something, right?
Right. And it's really a shame, because also in many ways we're sharing the one mind. So, to be focused on your screen, you're not even letting the one mind engage through the souls that are involved there. So that's
right. That's right. Well, then the action card, I love it, is surrender.
Surrender.
And I think it is so.
Surrender.
Yeah, you must surrender. You must, and again, I remember you saying this in one of your keynotes about how the brain is literally, it's filtering, down, like the consciousness is coming within us through that filtered. And that was so powerful, because, most of us think, oh no, it's coming inside and going out. No, it's a limiter. I mean, it's so vast and expansive. We're almost like these genies that are stuffed into these little, spacesuits, and we can only, attain so much within us. So that's why you have to surrender and let it come through.
It's such an important concept. I've often thought that the greatest gifts we have as human beings in the modern world are always expressing gratitude, and also, when necessary, forgiveness. But I will absolutely say that surrender and acceptance are crucial once we realize that, in fact, the universe has our best interest at heart, and we can trust in this universe. That was one of the most beautiful messages of the story in Proof of Heaven, that guardian angel on the butterfly wing, and her message to me: you are deeply loved and cherished forever. You will be taken care of. You have nothing to fear. That was not just a message for me. That was a message for each and every one of us. And gaining trust in this universe is very, very comforting and refreshing. So surrender and acceptance are crucial when you realize that the universe has your back and will end up taking care of you, as long as you have love in your heart, love for self and love for others. That unconditional love has infinite power to heal.
Wow, I absolutely love that. And that just goes hand in hand with the outcome card, which is essence, which is what we truly are. I mean, that is the core of our essence, is that unconditional love. And that's what we're here to, so many near-death experiencers come back and say, oh my gosh, we're here to express love and to be love to one another. And, we've come to this, to have this paradox or whatever, to see the light in the dark and the yin and the yang, and yet all it is just be love. And
yes. Well, it's an absolutely crucial message here. Of course, as you point out, that is the central message from near-death experiences. Of course, near-death experiences go back thousands of years across all cultures, all continents, and the similarities are shocking when you start to study them. These are not culturally derived at all. Even though the interpretation of them can depend on your beliefs, the language you use to describe them, but the content is not. The content is something that is rich and original and comes from the universe.
And I love you mentioned all of your links, and I'll of course have those on the website, and we'll have all the information there for the listeners if they want to check it out. But wow, thank you so much, Eben. This has been an amazing conversation. I can't wait to hear it again myself, because I'm just, what you downloaded today was super amazing. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope to talk again soon. Okay.
Absolutely. Take care.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. And for all my listeners, be sure to stay tuned, as I will be pulling some cards for you up next.